Doom 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 doom. Vlogging with Joey Letts.
Hello, Joey Let's Dippin' back here. Not for a dip review. Isn't that a surprise? Never do dip reviews anymore. Not true. Just really haven't recently. Well, I did the Skull Mint. But yeah, we're here for another vlog because I got some shit to talk about, and I got to make a video. And I don't have anything on hand to review quite yet, but yeah, so many people ask me. Joey, is Cope Natural still your everyday dip? No, it hasn't been for like, I don't know, 8 or 9 months. I got sick of it. But I got 2 rolls of it for free because it is quite expired. August 17th, 2014. But I got 2 rolls for free, and luckily Cope Natural keeps longer than Snuff and LC, because as you can tell, it's still pretty wet. Now there's a couple cans that I did add some water to. This is not one of them. This is just the dip, because this one seems in particular pretty moist. Yeah, so we're dipping expired Cope. I almost said Cope LC. Why did I almost say Cope LC? I don't know. I'm gonna pack a lip. Pack a lip with me, or a chew, or you know. If you smoke weed, take a hit, or, you know, if you vape, take a vape. If you smoke cigarettes, quit. Alright. Cheers, folks! Alright. Just a little dent, you know. Some people ask, like, do you actually pack that big of lips off cam? No, I fake it. Yes, I actually do. You can ask anyone that I've Skyped with. I don't know why. If I don't pack a big lip like this, it doesn't feel right. It's not even a nicotine thing because I don't get a buzz anymore. It just doesn't feel full if it's not a big lip to me. Now, I don't care. I don't care if you take a couple strands like in the old Skull commercials, or if you take a lip like mine. I don't give a shit. Dip long cut pouches, Kayak, Copenhagen, Grizzly, don't give a shit. But for me, I have to pack big lips.
Of course I do. I'm Joey Letts. I'm fucking Joey Letts, alright?
Sleep deprived. I haven't slept in... I tried to sleep. I tried to nap. Just tossed and turned. So if we look at it from an actual technical perspective, I've been up for... I don't even know. Okay, I've been up since 11 p.m. on... Saturday night? Okay. Something like that. Sorry I look all shitty and scrubby. It is 2:07 a.m. and didn't shower yesterday, which I'm not proud of. But yeah, so here we go. Like I said, quite a few things to talk about. I often say that in these vlogs, and then I realize I really didn't have that much to talk about. But I actually think I have a good amount this time. First of all, the SpongeBob. For some reason, people noticed he was missing. One day I just went to take the Banjo-Tar out and tossed it, and I put it back there by viewer request. So there you go. And then, suitcase. That's not usually in Joey Letts' background. What the fuck is that? I'm going to North Carolina on Friday. I'm going down to visit my bros, Britton, Jared, Brittle Dips, Metal Arc Dipper 99. You probably know them. Subscribe to them. If you haven't. But yeah, I'm going down to North Carolina, Tennessee from Friday to Saturday. So we're going to be doing some videos this week. I got to get some stuff out of the way. April 3rd is 4-year anniversary of Joey Let's Dippin', so I'm going to be down there for that, but I'm going to pre-record a video and upload it on the 3rd. 30K, I'm waiting for one more dip for it. And then I can do it. Just one more. Yeah, I almost forgot. There was one more thing I wanted to bring up about me going down to North Carolina, Tennessee. Because Britton lives in North Carolina, Jared lives in Tennessee, and I'm going to be in both. One more thing. I posted the picture that me, Britton, and Jared took when they came up here in December. The 3 of us together right before they left. And someone said, it was something along the lines of like, who's that fag on the right? Referring to Britton, like, who's that fag on the right? That's not how a dipper's supposed to look. Be a little more hillbilly or something like that. Are you fucking... What are you, stupid? Like, I'm the 3rd biggest... Not trying to brag, but in subscriber count, this is true. I am the 3rd biggest YouTube dipper, and I am a fucking city boy from Massachusetts. who just happens to wear camo because I like camo. Like, what the fuck? Like, that kind of shit pisses me off. That you need to be a hillbilly or redneck to be a dipper. Absolutely absurd. You can take that and shove it up your ass.
You ain't a real dipper unless you're redneck.
That is actually pretty uncomfortable. Some of you remember this from my old videos. Anyone following me since 2011 from some of my old videos? I do, because I made them. I just kind of keep it folded up in my desk these days. I don't have much wall space for it, honestly. Plus I'm in Mass. Doesn't really make sense, does it? No. Had to make sure it went in. Coke Natural's okay. I don't like it as much as I used to. But it tastes like I remember it. It tastes 100% like I remember it. I just don't care for that taste anymore. You know, I used to think it was like sex. Because I like sex. You should too. I'm into some freaky shit though. TMI moment. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Probably because I'm an open book. But I'm into some pretty kinky shit. All I'm going to say... I don't know. I might edit that out. I don't know. Okay. So on another note, a little more negative. My brother Andy, we don't really see eye to eye. He's gotten into a lot of trouble and done a lot of bad stuff to my family, and he's back home. So, you know, it kind of sucks, but you got to make the best of a bad situation. Which I, as an optimist, I'm pretty optimistic. As an optimist, you got to find the good in the bad. And that's what I've been doing. It's been okay. A little stressful, but it's going a little more swimmingly than I thought it would. But yeah, we don't see eye to eye. we don't fight. We just don't talk. We kind of avoid each other. ADHD moment. I forgot one more thing about this fucking banjo case. And on one of my semi-older videos, maybe like a year ago, maybe not that. I forget what video it is, okay? But it didn't have the SpongeBob hat on it, so I guess it would have been a more recent one. And someone said, "Nice blue bong in the corner." That looked like a bong to you. Not to me. Call me crazy. But, you know, the fact that it's flat, doesn't have a down stem, and, you know, the fact that it's a fucking banjo case. I like to rant late in the night. Sorry. Okay, I just saw this on my hat. It's just part of the camo, but I thought I got something on my hat. I kind of look... Look at how nasty that looks. Because I drink so much coffee. Dip probably doesn't help it, but that shit's coffee. Best friend. That is... a drink. I truly don't know where I'm going with this. I truly don't. Normally when I do a video, I mean, I never plan it out other than my list. But this is like one of the first times it's like, where am I even going? Okay, is it just me, or are my bottom teeth getting progressively more crooked? Do they not look more crooked than they used to? I mean, I don't give a shit. I have a nice smile. Top teeth are fine. Well, I've had a lot of cavities, but they look okay. Bottom one's crooked. Don't really give a shit. Don't give a shit that they're yellow, really. And I brush with Pronamel. It really helps with the sensitivity. It actually, you wouldn't think so, but it actually does. And it has made my teeth a little bit whiter. Just a word of advice, and I've been meaning to say this in a video for a while, so I might as well now while we're on the subject. If you're a dipper, you know, yes, dip has a much lower risk of, you know, harming your health than cigarettes or whatever. But, you know, that doesn't mean it's completely harmless. I'm sure all of you acknowledge that. I acknowledge that. You know, I could get cancer. I'm probably not gonna. But technically speaking, I could. But we're not talking about cancer here. If you're a dipper, please take care of your fucking teeth. I know too many people that don't brush or anything. It's like, if you don't brush, yeah, it will damage your teeth if you don't keep up with your oral hygiene. I mean, I brush 3 or 4 times a day, literally. And I floss, and I use mouthwash. I went to pull out my YouTube stuff and accidentally pulled out my itinerary. Here we go. We're going to do shoutouts here. My list is ever fucking growing. We got to get some out of the way, so... Obviously, we have our regulars. Metal Arc Dipper 99. Brittle Dips. City Dipper. The Bluegrass Dipper. Rocky Top Dipper, and Eric Dips. Rotators. Oh, God. Okay, I guess I'll start from the beginning of shoutouts I should have given fucking 3 months ago. Big Bad Jacked Up Trucks, Hog Leg Dippers, Hunter Rogers. How the hell do you say that? And Copenhagen Crew. Those are the shoutouts for this video. Check them all out. I said out. Quite Canadian there. Also, I say via instead of via, and my friends always give me shit for it. Because that's how they say it in Canada and in England and shit. I say via. Is that weird? Do you have an issue with that? I don't see the problem. Anyways, yeah, I think I talked about everything I needed to. I believe. So yeah, that sums up this vlog here. Like I said, one more dip for the 30K. Gonna work on the 4-year anniversary video. That's gonna take a little more editing. You'll see what I mean on April 3rd. And yeah, maybe I'll find some. Well, when I go down south, I'm definitely gonna be doing some reviews with Britton and Jared, and maybe bring some dips back up here that we don't have, and then make reviews of them. So we got a lot of good stuff in the works. And I just want to take a minute here to thank you all so much for bearing with me through this fucking basically a hiatus. I mean, it wasn't really. I never, was thinking about stopping, but I just wasn't consistent. But, I just want to thank you all for being patient with me and sticking by my side and, just dealing with my lack of videos, because that's on me. And honestly, I feel kind of bad about it, but we're throwing back on track now. I'm finding my footing again, and this is only the beginning of videos. See you in the next one.